friends, welcome or welcome back. My name is Chelsea. Today we're going to talk about my February TBR. And we have a guest today. Bear is joining us. That's a good boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, lay down. Get comfy. Last month I picked 8 books and that did not go as well as I had hoped. So this month we're going to pick 6 and then hope that we get 2 more than that. Come on, Peach. I did start Lightbringer in January. I will be continuing that through February, so that will be a February read, but it is not on my TBR. Our first book in February is going to be Agnes Albert's Mystical Cat Shelter by Heather Fawcett. Heather Fawcett wrote the Emily Wilde series, which I really liked. So our main character runs a cat rescue, like a cat cafe. Sorry, she runs a cat rescue, and then there is, when she has to move it, her new landlord is a character, it seems. It says, owned by the disorganized, not to mention self-absorbed, irritating, but also decidedly handsome Havelock Bernard, magician and failed Dark Lord. The shop draws magical clientele from around the world, partly due to the quality of Havelock's illicit goods, as well as their curiosity about his shadowy past and rumors of his incredible powers. So this seems like it's going to have a romantic component with a frustrating character. The dynamic seems similar to Emily Wilde's books, where she has a coworker, a colleague that their personalities don't jive, and then they fall in love. So I don't know, it sounds really cute and I'm excited about it. I have pre-ordered this on audio. I think it comes out like right at the end of the month. Yeah, it comes out February 26th. So hopefully I can squeeze this in right at the end of the month. I think so because it's an audiobook and I can usually have an audiobook going and a physical read at the same time. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I really like the way she writes. Next is If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. This is I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I was not intending to read this. It was not on any of my lists for the year, but it was compared to Gilmore Girls, and I love Gilmore Girls. So I think this is a romance. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a romance. It is a small town, quirky situation, kind of like Stars Hollow. He seems to be a single dad. I don't know, it seems cute. This is not my normal read, but we're gonna try it. Next is The Undercutting of Rosie and Adam by Megan Bannon. This is the 3rd book in Heart and Mercy, with the first one being The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy. These are cute romance with a very, very light fantasy subplot situation. I am actually almost 40% of the way through this book. I'm listening to it on audio, and at first I wasn't loving it. It's a very different tone than book 2. It might be closer to book 1, but I haven't read book 1 in a while. But I'm starting to get more into it, and I'm liking it so far. I just want to get caught up on this series. I don't know if any more are going to come out after this 3rd book, but I do try to get caught up when I can. Next we have Brimstone by Callie Hart. This is a rollover from last month because I just really want to get to this as soon as possible while I'm still really excited about it. I still need to read the bonus chapters or the Kingfisher POVs that are on her website and then get to this. I'm just trying to finish Lightbringer first before I pick up another physical book. I think everybody kind of knows what these are about. Romantasy story. I've heard mixed things about this one. I think some people were really frustrated by it. I'm hoping I'm easier to please. But yeah, just rolling this one over from last month. dropping book. All right, next we have Hollow Kingdom by Kira Jan Buxton. This I've had for years. It's supposed to be funny. It's told from the point of view of a crow, but I think most of the focus is on how humans have ruined the planet. I don't ever hear anybody talk about this except for one YouTuber I got the recommendation from years ago. So I don't know too much about the specifics, and I don't really want to know. But it's not very long, so I think this is a good choice. And my kiddo has gotten interested in helping me pick out my TBRs, so he picked this one out for me. Last but not least is another rollover from last month, Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. I need to read another T. Kingfisher because I read 9 Goblins in January, but I hadn't realized that that was a novella, and I liked it, but it's a novella. So I need to read another one. I didn't like the novella I read before 9 Goblins by T. Kingfisher, so maybe the novellas are just a little not my thing. I mean, I'm a fantasy reader. I don't tend to love novellas. They're not long enough. The second book for this comes out next year, and this was a Christmas gift last year. So I really want to get to this as soon as possible. I'm hoping that by putting 6 books on this list instead of 8, I will get more of them read, but I am kind of a mood reader. And as you'll find out in my wrap-up video, I did not stick to my TBR. Obviously, 2 of them have made it onto this TBR, which I'm going to try not to do. I'm going to try not to roll them over just to have more variety. But these are 2 that I really want to get to as soon as possible. So in addition to these 6 books, I finished that in January, the last day of January. I will be reading Lightbringer because I am in the middle of that. And then hopefully I'll get to 1 more book before the end of the month. I'm hoping to get to another one of my buddy read books with my friend this month, but that is going a bit slower than I wanted it to, so I'm not banking on that, so it's not on this list. Please tell me, what are you most looking forward to reading in February? If you've read any of these, let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.